Today we're going to be making a pulled pork fiesta burrito. Hey guys, welcome back to another Pit Boss Backyard Bosses. In today's episode, we are taking a pork butt. What kind of animal is that? We are taking a pork butt and making some awesome pulled pork burritos. Now, if you want to learn how to make a really good pork butt, Pit Boss just dropped a video with Lee Ann Whippen. She did a competition style pork butt that looks so amazing. Whenever I make a pork butt, our go-to is what's left over. We always make these burritos. And you want to know, like, well, why do you call it a fiesta burrito? Well, I call these the pulled pork fiesta burritos because there's so much flavor going on in these burritos. It's like a party in your mouth. It's like a fiesta going on. Like, let's start shredding some pork butt. All right. Just like a present, we are going to see what we are unwrapping here. Ooh, hot dang. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove, this is a bone-in pork butt. And you know your pork butt is done right when that bone comes off clean just like that. Sometimes you can come in here with your fingers. Sometimes it's going to still be really, really hot in here. But you can actually take that bone, you can go in here and actually start breaking this up with its own bone. That's probably the coolest thing I've ever seen, as far as just like, doesn't get more manlier than that. Taking the bone of the animal and just mixing it all up in here. All right, really quick, we're going to go in for a taste test. Wow, money, money, money. So I'm going to take this contents and we're just going to put it in here. Mainly so I can wrap this up, flies won't get into it. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out the supplies to make the burrito. All right, let's make the burrito contents. First thing we're going to start off is making some Spanish rice. So you're going to want to get a rice cooker, and into the rice cooker we're going to put 2 cups of white rice. We're going to add 3 cups of water. We're going to add a half a bunch of chopped green onions. We're going to add a half a bunch of chopped cilantro. We're going to add a 10-ounce can of Rotel diced tomatoes and green chilies. We're going to add 2 teaspoons of Pit Boss's all-purpose GSP. Now give it a good stir. After that, you can turn on the rice cooker and set it to white rice. And in about 20 to 30 minutes, you are going to have some awesome Spanish rice. Now we're going to work on the chorizo and beans. You're going to place a pot on the stovetop and set the burners on high. Then we can add 9 ounces of beef chorizo. You're going to want to stir this up and cook down the chorizo. After that, you can add a can of refried beans. And you're going to try to stir it around, but it really helps adding a splash of milk. And then that's going to help kind of mix all that up. After that, you can add 3/4 pound of shredded Monterey Jack and give that a good stir. And then garnish with a 1/4 pound of shredded Monterey Jack. You can put the lid on, turn off the burners, and let that Monterey Jack melt on top. Lastly, we're going to work on the guacamole. So you're going to slice up 4 to 6 avocados. You're going to add those slices to a glass bowl. You're going to take out a wire masher and start mashing them up. Now you're going to add about a half bunch of chopped green onions. You're going to add a half bunch of chopped cilantro. You're going to add a half teaspoon each of Pit Boss's Sweet Heat, Pit Boss's Homestyle Pork, Pit Boss's Alberta Black Gold, and Pit Boss's All-Purpose GSP. You're going to add 2 teaspoons of mayo. You're going to add half a lemon squeeze, just the juice, and then start mashing and mix that up well, and you are good to go. So now let's make that burrito. Little bit of work, a lot of bit of flavor. It's going to be awesome. You're going to get some large flour tortillas. We're going to do some Spanish rice, some guacamole. We have some chorizo and beans, shredded cheddar cheese. Optional if you want. You can chop up some radishes, throw those in the burrito. Definitely a lot of flavor going on. So we're going to start with, we have our large flour tortilla. Now let's doll it up. I'm going to put down our chorizo and beans, some of our Spanish rice, take our pulled pork, get our guac. If you want, add some radishes, take our shredded cheese on top, some sriracha mayo. Stuff is good. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the sides right here and I'm going to press it down just like that. Then I'm going to take this. I'm going to kind of scoot kind of all that goodness in as much as we can. I do want to fold the sides in right here. And again, we're pressing, rolling, rolling. There is our burrito. Beautiful. So now let's slice in, do a taste test. Oh. All right, now time for my favorite part. Freaking money. So next time you make a pork butt and you're looking for some ideas, definitely give these pulled pork fiesta burritos a try. You will not regret it. I will put all the recipe and show notes in the description. Do consider subscribing to this Pit Boss YouTube channel so you can stay on top of all these awesome backyard recipes. Other than that, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Grill Sergeant out.